Well, shall we get started now? Very nice. You're not bad for an officer, you know that? Very well done.
It's me. I'm coming in. Azuma, are you ready? I can leave at any time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you just give me 3 more minutes? I just haven't been able to bring myself to get ready. In fact,
Quit procrastinating. But I can't believe it's Kagutsuchi. That place brings back so many memories. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the 13th Prime Field has disappeared.
No, it's the 12th Prime Field this time.
The 12th Prime Field? I thought it was a complete failure.
Well, yes, it was, but it turns out that the 12th Prime Field has inherited the Azure.
The Azure has been inherited by the 12th Prime Field?
Anyway, I'll get ready as quick as I can, all right? So just, go ahead and wait for me in the ship, okay?
All right, but hurry. Although, is it really? It sounds a little far-fetched. I guess we'll just have to see everything for ourselves. Very well. I'll be in the ship. Just hurry up.
Yeah, I'll be there. Just don't rush me, all right? Alrighty then. Let's finish converging all these souls, shall we? Yes, time we were going. Wait for me, Noel Vermillion.
Spatial transfer complete. Destination coincides with programmed coordinates. Target acquired. Preparing for confrontation.
I finally found you, Terami.
Oh, hello there. It's always great to see the daughter of the Great Witch and the One-Eyed Lotus. You sound so angry, though. It's kind of scary, you know. Why don't we try that again? Let's be a little nicer this time.
Shut it, asshole! I'll say whatever the hell I want to you.
Such language! What have your parents been teaching you? It sounds so romantic when you describe it as love that transcended the boundaries of species, but I mean, when you really think about what that means, it's kind of gross. Guess it shouldn't really surprise me that the daughter of something like that is a little cynical. I feel bad for you, you know. I've just gotta give it up for you. You'll just take any advantage you can get your hands on, won't you? But hey, why should an important, driven person like you concern herself with something as silly as morality? I mean, you take depravity so far it's almost admirable. Like the artificial causality weapon, or the old Susanoo unit, or this cute little prime field device here. They're just all tools to you, aren't they? Gotta get your way, whatever the cost.
So, who the hell are you to lecture me about morality? I'm just doing what I think is right. And what I think is right is for you to die. Go, Lambda!
Acknowledged. Now switching to battle mode.
Wow, she's an excitable one, isn't she? Guess I'll have to play with her for a little while. Oh well.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Deploying
Counter.
Here?
Strike.
Got it!
Counter. Counter.
Scary. Got it!
Finish.
Predictable. Damage to all systems over 60%. Catastrophic failure imminent.
No, Lambda! You can still fight! If I activate the auto-recovery subroutines in Region D4...
Hey, kid, you really need to learn when to quit. I feel kinda sorry for your toy here. You're not really the kind of owner a doll wants to have, you know.
But I finally got here! There's no way I can back down now! Lambda! Lambda!
Don't you feel sad, number 11? Because of this mean lady's own personal grudge, your precious memories have been erased, and you're forced to fight until you can't even move anymore. Have you forgotten all about Ragna the Bloodedge? You used to really like him, you know?
No.
Don't listen to him, Lambda! Fine, retreat!
Yeah, that's right. Ragna the Bloodedge. You remember now? Ragna the Bloodedge.
Ragna.
Oh, I have to say, this is kind of fun. I never get tired of watching someone's own mind tear them apart. You're really just a mockery of a human being, aren't you? Let me do you a favor and end this sad, sick joke.
Lambda!
Oh my, I guess I was so preoccupied with these two that I didn't even notice you. Good job sneaking up on me, though.
Rachel! Hakumen?
Oh, still here, are you?
Lambda, withdraw! Now!
Acknowledged.
My goodness, that child really is quite helpless.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. Oh, shoot. My suit's all dirty now. Darn.
Tell me, why must you repeat the mistakes of the past? What possible purpose could explain this?
Huh? Purpose? Oh, you are a laugh riot! Oh, come on, you know me better than that, old buddy. Surely you don't mean to imply I need a reason to destroy and manipulate and kill? Okay, alright, fine. How about this reason? Seems as good as any. I do all the wonderful things I do because I want to see the miserable look on the faces of people like you when you're wallowing in despair, dismay, grief, frustration, misery, all sorts of other unpleasant nouns. Whoops. Ha! Sorry there, Haku. Guess I won't be able to see your miserable old face, will I?
Are you finished?
I guess you could say I'm just bored. At least misery is interesting.
As I suspected. So that is your desire. I shall not allow you to do as you wish.
Mr. Hero,
I've no need of your foolish meddling. This is an evil I must eradicate.
oh, I'm quite aware of that. I was simply going to suggest you get to work.
I don't really want you touching me with your okami, so I think I'll use this. Code SOL! BlazBlue! Activate!
As I suspected, you have one as well.
Yes, I do. And you know what that means, don't you? That's right! I'm the one who made the BlazBlue, me! But hey, you knew that all along, didn't you? There's no way in hell that vampire or her lapdog is gonna beat me!
Of course. That is why I have brought Mr. Hero along.
Ha! For what? To stop me? All right then, old buddy, old pal. Let's have us a fight. I'm ready for some good old-fashioned killing.
Once I have finished with you, little more than dust shall remain. I am the white void. I am the cold steel. I am the just sword. With blade in hand, shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. I am Hakumen. The end has come!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Counter.
Ready? You idiot! Custodian! Ready? Die already! Die already! Ready? You die already! Ouroboros!
Kaito.
Die already!
Finish.
Ready?
Impudent.
Oh, come on now, Haku. What's wrong, buddy? Guess even a big old hero like you just can't make up that 99-year gap, huh? You're just too damn weak now. How the hell am I supposed to settle my score with you now, huh? This isn't any fun at all.
Demon.
Oh, come on. Let's hear one of those sweet little quips of yours. Like, what's one of them? You know, something like, justice, justice, justice. Or, I shall cleanse your evil from this world. Or, taste my sword. This is just eating you up inside, isn't it? You can't stand it, can you? Why don't you just kick my ass then, huh? Huh?
Have a care that your mouth does not make promises your skill cannot keep.
Don't interfere, fool!
Oh, is everyone's favorite vampire going to play with me now? Goodness gracious me! Such vulgar behavior would hardly befit a lady. Look, let me be honest with you. Really honest. You make me sick to my stomach. I really don't think you'll last more than a second or two against me. But oh, do I want to hear you scream.
Mr. Hero, you must pull yourself together. I shall buy you as much time as I can.
There is no need.
You are my servant. Do as I say.
Oh, for crap's sake. Just quit it with the bullshit camaraderie thing, all right? It's giving me a really nasty itch.
Very well, you knuckle-dragging ape. What say I sear the flesh right off your bones with a little lightning?
Oh, finally! Let's go, you little bitch!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Disgusting.
Counter.
What are you doing?
Counter.
Out of my way. Chips off of me. Get off of me. Maybe another time.
Counter.
Out of my way. Chips off of me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get this dolly off.
Not even! Shut it!
Disgusting. Get off of me. Hey, what? What are you doing?
Ready?
What are you doing? Get off of me. Get off of me. Maybe another time. Don't come near me.
Counter.
Don't come near me.
Counter.
Impy. Gypsophila. Unbelievable. What are you doing? Get off of me.
Not too shabby, you little leech. Even after thousands and thousands of years of deprivation, I guess you're still heir to the Tsukuyomi after all, huh?
I had no idea you were such a poor loser.
Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm just messing with you. Come on, lady. Pull that stick out of your ass. What is this, milady? Master Hakumen? You too? What have you done, Terumi? Are you gonna make me kick your ass too? This is idiotic.
Milady, are you all right? I am so terribly sorry. I have failed you.
Au contraire, Valkenhayn. Your timing could hardly be better. I should rather like to punish this impudent little child. Would you be so kind as to assist me? Mr. Hero, can you move? I do hope so.
Yes, I can move, but I owe you nothing.
Yeah, right. Okay, guys, what's the deal with the little team-up you've got going on here? You do realize this isn't a game, right? Please say yes.
It would be my distinct pleasure, my lady.
What?
You!
All right, I know. God damn it, this was about to get good. Well, I'm sorry to call off this little hoedown, but it turns out I've got a much more pressing engagement.
I think not.
Yeah!
Ha! Whoa! Close, but no cigar. A for effort, though. See you around, chumps.
He's teleporting. Oh, I think not. After them. Apologies. I had no time to select a more suitable location.
Are you hurt, milady?
No, you senile fuss budget, I'm quite all right. Unfortunately, it seems we may have gone somewhat farther than I intended. One moment.
I am sorry, milady, that I can only follow the path you provide. I am terribly ashamed to be such a burdensome servant.
You needn't fret. I've grown accustomed to your behavior.
Hakumen!
Valkenhayn, you saw her, yes?
Indeed I did, but what is she doing here?
Gosh, that was really a disaster, wasn't it? This is the top of Kagutsuchi, isn't it?
No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Thank you, Noelle.
No problem. Sorry, Tsubaki. I gotta run.
All right.
Huh? Oh, wow, this must be my lucky day! Unless I'm mistaken, that's Miss Noelle Vermillion over there. And... Ah, Tsubaki. So, she lost to Noelle. Gosh, she's useless.
Oh, good. I can still see.
My goodness, if it isn't First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi. Are you all right?
You! Captain Hazama!
Oh, that person over there. Could that be Lieutenant Noelle Vermillion? Gosh, if it is, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? I mean, my memory's not the greatest, but I'm pretty sure I asked you to kill her, didn't I, First Lieutenant Tsubaki?
Captain Hazama!
Oh, don't worry. I knew you couldn't do it before I sent you off. Don't be too down on yourself, all right?
I apologize. I could not complete my task. I am inadequate.
Oh, goodness, no! You sure don't look inadequate to me, at least. No, it looked like you just let her walk away. Of course, maybe I just imagined that.
Captain Hazama, there's something I must ask you.
Oh, what's that, First Lieutenant?
It might not be my place to say so, but prior to this incident, Major Kisaragi and Lieutenant Vermillion were exemplary members of the Praetorian Guard, unmatched in their dedication to the librarium. I can't deny that they deserve some level of punishment, but a call for termination seems too sudden and too harsh. There must be a reason. I didn't think it would hurt to hear what they had to say before I...
The Imperator makes the decisions, First Lieutenant Tsubaki, not you.
I apologize.
Ah, Tsubaki. Let's see. Why don't I tell you the sad story of a poor girl who was pushed aside out of the spotlight?
What are you talking about?
The girl was the child of an important and distinguished family, and as such, her parents were quite strict. In time, she grew to be an elegant and graceful young woman, although she was sometimes reticent to express her feelings. She was smart, strong, and fit. She was humble, kind, and friendly, and everyone loved her. Of course, she was a little too serious and stubborn sometimes, but then, nobody's perfect, right, Yayoi?
What?
You excel academically and athletically, and you're gentle and sincere. You just happen to be beautiful as well. You are the heroine of this story.
Captain, I'm not sure I'm following you.
So, why is it?
I beg your pardon?
Why is someone like you such a low-ranking officer? Not only that, why are you a low-ranking officer on a garbage disposal team that everyone hates? Even the rest of the librarium's army.
I'm proud of my position. I do hope to advance, but I've never complained about my job.
Wonderful! An exemplary response from an exemplary officer. Unfortunately for you, First Lieutenant Yayoi, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a liar.
I'm not...
Don't you think it's strange?
What's strange?
Why, that you're not by Jin Kisaragi's side, of course. Someone else has settled into the position that you were supposed to have.
What are you trying to say?
Come on now, isn't there someone Someone close to you? She's from a small noble family on the cusp of irrelevance, an ordinary personality, and grades that aren't exactly befitting of an officer. The only thing she's good at, in fact, is synchronizing with Ars Magus. But then again, that sort of thing, you just have it or you don't. Luck of the draw, in other words. But even with her wholly unimpressive history, she was drafted straight into the army right after graduation and assigned the important position of secretary to the hero of Ikaruga. Now, who do you think I'm talking about? Time's running out. 3, 2, 1. What's wrong? Know the answer but can't say it. The correct answer is, of course, Noel Vermillion.
Captain Hazama, I think I've heard enough of this story.
Oh, but things are just about to get interesting. So why does someone like Miss Vermillion, someone so obviously inferior to you, work directly under Jin Kisaragi? You didn't even think that was strange?
That's because Noel's skills were the right fit for the job.
Wow. Still standing up for her. I'm impressed. You are such a sweetheart. But really, you don't need to. You see, you're not the only one who feels this way. In fact, everyone thinks that you are the person who should be working with Mr. Kisaragi.
No, that's not true.
But of course, you're such a nice girl that you blame yourself. You tell yourself you must not have worked hard enough or said the right things, and so you just keep burying all of those emotions you don't think you should be feeling. You don't need to suffer like this, First Lieutenant. This isn't your fault. It's not your responsibility.
It's not?
Of course not! It doesn't have anything to do with you, to be honest.
Then you mean it's something political?
Oh, it's much bigger than that. In fact, you've been so brave, I'll tell you what it is all about. As a sort of reward. This is top secret though, so keep it under your hat, all right? When you're using Izayoi, don't you ever see something weird? Like a sort of hallucination? It would be the sort of thing you'd regret seeing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, come on now. Didn't I tell you how I feel about liars? You must have seen it. A distorted version of the world, with you standing next to Jin, not her.
Distorted.
There you go. I knew you were lying. Normally, I'd have to deduct a point for dishonesty, but I think I'll make an exception for you this time. What you saw wasn't a hallucination. What you saw was the real world, the way it's supposed to be. The only distortion around here is Noel Vermillion herself.
Huh?
The truth is, Noel Vermillion isn't supposed to exist in this world in the first place.
Noel isn't supposed to exist?
Well, you've seen it, haven't you? Noel's what's distorting the truth.
Noel distorts the truth?
You see, it should have been you who was recognized for her excellent performance and drafted by the librarian. You would have been assigned to Jin, and you two would have spent many happy days together. Then, at the beginning of December of last year, 2199.
The beginning of December?
Nothing happened.
Nothing?
Yeah, Ragnar the Blood Edge did show up, but you weren't given an order to capture him.
Why not?
Why? Well, that's simple. Unlike Noel Vermillion, you would have been a simple secretary.
Then Jin would have never known about Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Of course not! He'd never have had a chance to!
Oh no.
All of this unpleasantness is because of Noel Vermillion. She caused all of it.
No, that can't be.
Can't be? Why not? You've seen the truth with your own eyes, Yayoi. You'd rather just deny that and live a lie? Let's think about this for a minute, okay? I'm sure there've been lots of times you wondered why Noelle got everything and you got nothing.
No!
Envy, jealousy, hell, even outright hatred. All of those feelings you're experiencing are beautiful and natural. It's not your fault you feel that way. Don't you see? Noelle Vermillion robbed you of your rightful place in the world!
Please stop!
I told you it's not your fault. You aren't to blame for any of this. I know it was probably kind of mean to break it to you this way, but I just couldn't stand thinking that you didn't know what was going on. Stand up, First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi. I know you're going through a tough time right now, but you have a job to do. After all, there's not much time left, right? All right then, off with you. Go take back what's rightfully yours. Take back Jin Kisaragi.
I'm the one who should be with Jin. Noelle took that away from me. Captain Hazama, I'm sorry. I wasn't good enough to do what you asked me to.
Oh, that. You know, I'd practically forgotten already. Don't worry about it. You did your best, and isn't that all that really matters? Besides, you can learn a lot from a loss. Make sure you learn something from this one.
I'm really sorry.
Anyway, we figured out where Major Kisaragi's got to. It looks like he's over at the Librarium's Kagutsuchi branch. First Lieutenant, you won't mind if I ask you to go take care of that, will you?
Thank you. Yes, I'll head over there right away.
Well, that's covered. Oh man, the look on her face. Well, this just might be the first time you impress me, First Lieutenant Garbage. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell her. Jin Kisaragi finds out about Ragna the Blood Edge anyway, and First Lieutenant Tsubaki, well, she dies! Oh, well, no big deal, I suppose. I didn't lie to her after all. So this is what passes for downtown on Kagutsuchi's bottom floor, huh? All right. I know. Are you all right, ma'am? Everything all right over here?
I'm fine.
You're coughing up blood. That sure doesn't sound like fine to me.
I just cut my lip. Really, it's nothing to worry about.
Please don't lie. Feedback from the boundary is eating away at you, physically and mentally. It's pretty obvious, really.
Huh? How do you know so much about the boundary? Who are...
Oh, we can save the introductions for later. Here you go. You can use my handkerchief.
Thank you, but I have one of my own.
Here, let me help you up. You're never going to feel better wasting away over here. Let's get you over to that bench.
Thank you for your kindness.
Well, I guess I might as well introduce myself. My name's Hazama, and I'm from the Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence Department.
My name is Lychee Fei Ling. I run a small medical clinic nearby.
How are you feeling now?
I'm starting to feel much better, thank you. Pardon the intrusion, but what brings a member of the Intelligence Division to a place such as this?
Well, I heard a rumor that there was a beautiful female doctor in this neighborhood.
I appreciate the flattery. But seriously, why are you here?
You're something of a mind reader, aren't you? I guess I underestimated you.
I'm not clairvoyant, unfortunately. It's just that you're doing a remarkably inadequate job of hiding that unusual aura of yours.
Well, my hat is off to you. You really are worthy of being Dr. Kokonoe's #1 assistant.
It seems you've done your homework.
Let's see here. Lychee Fei Ling. You used to work with Sector 7, where you were an assistant to Dr. Kokonoe. The disappearance of one of your co-workers led you to leave Sector 7 and move to Kagutsuchi. Right so far?
I don't see any point in confirming or denying anything you've said. And you just tell me what exactly it is you want from me.
Oh, please, don't give me that scary look. Okay, fine. I'll just tell it to you straight. How'd you like to come to the librarium with me?
I don't think I'd like that at all, to be honest. And what does the library want with me?
The librarium is very interested in your theory about the flow of Seether and its effects on living organisms. Is that clear enough?
Go away.
Don't be like that. It can't hurt to just listen to what I have to say.
I will only say it one more time. Go away now, and do not come back.
Okay, I get the message. I'll get out. Oh, one more thing. What if I told you we could save the man you're so desperate to find?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well now, I can't exactly tell you that, can I? Not here anyway. That would be cheating.
Wait a second. You're telling the truth? You know of a way to save him?
You know, it's pretty arrogant for you to tell me to get out one moment and beg me to stay the next. Ah, well, I suppose that's one of the perks of being beautiful, isn't it? No one cares how arrogant you are.
Dr. Lychee, I didn't know you were Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
Don't worry about me. I was just on my way out. Thanks for having me over, Dr. Lychee. Catch you later. Gosh, doing all this grunt work sure is a pain. It isn't easy being so low on the totem pole. Now, isn't it about time? Whoa, that was pretty close. What do you think you're doing, Major Kisaragi? So you're just going to swing that sword at me and then ignore me? That's not very nice.
What did you do to Tsubaki?
Oh my, that was fast. Is it over already? I guess she didn't manage to slow you down at all. Garbage in, garbage out, I guess. You still haven't told her yet, have you?
Tell her what?
Yes, what did I do to poor First Lieutenant Yayoi? That's what you wanted to know, right? Well, it's pretty simple. I just told her the truth. The truth about this world and, you know, stuff. Lying's bad after all. Right, Major Kisaragi?
The truth.
Yes. You see, I'm part of the intelligence department. My job is to research things and then report back with the truth.
Then enlighten me with your so-called truth.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that information at this time. Not even to someone as important as you, Major. After all, I'm obliged to protect First Lieutenant Yayoi's privacy, so... Oh, I'm sorry. You aren't mad, are you? Jealous, maybe? I had no idea you could be that, human. Is something wrong? Was it something I said?
I see now. You used your truth to drive her insane. Enough of your words. It's time for you to die.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Here. Gotcha. Here. Stretch. 2. Inhale. Stretch. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Counter!
Devouring fast. Devouring
Counter!
Devouring
Counter!
Devouring fang. Whip serpent's fang.
That was a double time. Stand down.
Scary. Gotcha. Scary.
Counter!
Venom sword.
Doesn't matter. Die.
Counter!
Dissipate.
Scary.
Counter!
Hungry coils. Stretch. 2. Here.
Die. Dissipate.
Scary. Hungry coils.
Halt.
Here. Stretch.
Doesn't matter.
Scary. Venom sword. Venom sword.
Finish!
Not good enough.
Wow, you're really strong, Major Kisaragi. I'm impressed. Really.
Die, Captain Hazama.
Nah, I'd rather not. I think I just might lose if we keep this up, so I'm gonna make a strategic withdrawal at this juncture.
Wait right there, you son of a bitch!
For what? I mean, I've waited a really long time already. I really can't afford any more waiting. Besides, I think he's going to show up any minute, and I've really got to go say hi. So, if you'll just excuse me.
And just who the hell are you?
I'll let you clean this up, Phantom. You don't mind playing with him for a while, do you? Gosh, that was close. Good thing I got a look at him beforehand. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to give us much trouble. Guess there's more to Jin Kisaragi than meets the eye. Wouldn't you agree, Ragna the Blood Edge?
Teremi!
I've been expecting you, Ragna. You've kept me waiting a really long time. I'm getting a little sick of waiting, you know.
Noel. Where is Noel Vermillion? What's so funny, asshole?
Oh, it's just... I've just heard that line. So many times.
What?
I'm finally here! You know how long I've been waiting for this? How could I not laugh? Oh, right, I'm sorry. You're looking for Noel, right? You can find Noel Vermillion right over there. See her?
What the hell is that? That cauldron can't be. No way. God damn it. Stop smelting right now, God damn it!
This is just too great!
What the hell are you talking
about? This is too much!
How can he? God damn it, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, come on! It's not hard. I observed it. All of it. Holy hell, did it take a long time.
Observed it?
The Continuum shift that Takamakahara made. Now, normally it's completely unpredictable, but I just observed every single bit of it. Every pattern. Well, you and me, to be exact.
Screw this. I've heard enough of your bullshit!
Whoa!
Ah!
Don't be so impatient, Ragnar. The good part's just about to start, you know.
Terribly.
You see, sweet little Noel Vermillion is right here waiting for you. What are you gonna do? Just sit around with your thumb up your ass like last time? Oh, I hope so. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. Somebody cut off your hand, huh? What? Oh, that's right. I did. Oh, don't be sad. I left you one, so just switch hands, okay?
You goddamn son of a bitch!
I'm not gonna let you get away with
this!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Die!
Counter! Counter! Counter!
Move it! You!
Ready? Ready?
Finish!
Whoa, take it easy there, big guy. You can't beat me. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm not being arrogant or anything here, you just can't.
Screw you. I haven't started on you yet.
Oh, I probably know what I'm talking about. Did that damn vampire tell you the same thing? I'll bet you heard it from Hakumen, too. They all know you can't beat me. See, Ragnar? I've got BlazBlue. I'm the one who made the Azure Grimoire.
What?
That's not the real reason, though. I mean, it helps, but there are other reasons. See, the vampire and good old Haku, Takamakahara doesn't mess with them. So they could have actually beat me, but you went and ruined all that.
I ruined it.
Did I stutter? Yes. Your grudge against me is stronger than any of them. In fact, it's so powerful that it's what keeps me in this world. Why do you think Kokonoe kept trying to off you? Huh? Oh, you're wondering why nobody told you this. Well, just think about it for a minute, silly. Soon as somebody told you about all of this, your grudge would get even bigger. It'd keep getting bigger and bigger, and the bigger and stronger it got, the stronger my link to this world would be.
Can't be.
Yes! You brought me to this world, and Noel Vermillion gave me a chance to stay. I really can't thank you enough, Ragnar. I owe you one. Ah! Well, I guess that's enough talk for now. Your head probably hurts. I suggest you sit down on the sidelines over there and put that thumb where it belongs. The party's just about to start. Wake up, Murakumo!